After everything we've seen for the last 6 years, I always think you can never say never because we've seen so many surprises. But this would be a miracle beyond miracles. Kevin Rudd would have to do better than Paul Keating did in 1993. I don't think he's going to do that. And Tony Abbott's no John Hewson. So I think the best that Kevin Rudd and Labor can hope for is to try and stem the loss of votes that we've seen in the first 4 weeks of the campaign and try and make it not such a disastrous loss.
What do you make of the argument that we heard from the Prime Minister yesterday? Well, a couple of arguments. One, if you're not sure about Tony Abbott, don't buy his product sight unseen. And secondly, as he was telling me in our interview, he was conceding that the Labor Party had made mistakes, but he was telling voters, well, yes, that's bad, but our mistakes weren't as bad as those under the Howard government. Will that wash with voters?
Well, I don't think it will. I don't think that's the perception in the community. I think after the last 6 years of some pretty big policy failures, some broken promises, and worst of all for the government, at least 3 years of disunity and dysfunction with running the government and leadership challenges and constant leadership speculation. We never saw any of that under John Howard, and I think the public are going to judge this Labor government much more harshly than they judged the Howard government. Okay.